Hello everyone, my name is Sylokat, and this is our walkthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. When we last left Aloy, she was doing a little bit of questing. We were gathering some stuff. I kind of displayed a little bit of her abilities. We're not going to be doing too much of that. We're actually going after one of the quests that we got right at the end of the episode. I'll pull it up real quick. It's going to be this one. We're going to find Braum. Braum is the little brother of a girl that we met on top of a rock outcropping. Sorry. And we're just going to kind of chill, check them out, see what's going on. And also, the reason why I'm choosing to do this one versus some of the other ones, mainly... Hey, look, a bunny. It's just like, bunny time! Haha, got it. So, the reason why I'm wanting to do this specific quest is just because it opens up some of the area over in this spot, and that actually help us out later on in the game. Specifically, I'm actually going to ignore this quest for the moment, and I'm actually going to go down towards the campfire. Well,
camp.
Hold on.
Better clear out those boxes.
First off, we're going to kill this guy. Alright. Alright, we're actually not going to explore here. There is a campfire that's a little bit further down. Oh, hey. Look, another one.
Damn.
You know what? I don't like you. Thank you. The reason being, you can only do fast travel at campfires. And so having all campfires open, especially for later on in the game, will be extremely helpful. Or at least as many open as we can possibly do. Also, oh, you know what? Hold on a second. This was a suggestion that I didn't even think about, and I'm really, really sorry about this. One of our watchers, Lycaon Pictus, requested that I turn on subtitles, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There hasn't been anything really going on. It's just Aloy's random set of speech, but this will be kind of nice, I guess, for people who may be needing to read what's going on. Anyway, this will be nice for everybody, so I hope that's okay. Look, see, we've done what we needed to do. We unlocked the campfire. There's also other stuff, like we can continue exploring. There is a scrapper site down there. There's really nothing special further on, except, well, I take that back. There are some things that are further on, including, I think, a metal flower. We'll get to that when we get to that. At this point in the game, I'm not too worried about that. We will see why later on. There are certain items that you can kind of collect as you go along. Metal flowers are one of them. Then other ones are going to be, there's cups, and there's viewpoints, and there's also there's little trails that you have to run along. All of them are collectible kind of things in the games. You can turn them in for items, specifically, or to get money or shards or whatever. In the long run, unless you're going for a trophy or something, or you're going for one of these specific items, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so here we are, we're back at the camp. As with anything, this game has a lot of analyze type things where you've got to turn on your focus and look at everything. So that's what we're going to do here. He's going to, look around, see what we see. Okay, well, we see that there's a fire. Let's examine the fire.
Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Go ahead and heal myself. Okay, so once again, one of the things you get to do as Aloy is track. Oh, come on. So highlight track, and now if I pull off the focus, I can actually... Oh, come on, where'd it go? There it is. If I pull off my focus, or pull out focus mode, I can actually follow the trail along.
Whose knife is this?
So now, examine the knife. Come on, Aloy, thank you.
Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here.
So, highlight the track. Get going. This right here, this mechanic in the game is probably, it's a very prevalent one. It's also probably one of the most annoying ones that you have to do. This type of quest. You do it a lot. So, get used to it.
There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp?
Alright. So
The trail of
now...
blood is here. But whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Aha, so now we're following the tracks versus the blood. And again, this is just something that the game does throughout. We're going to find different things. You see shadow of a person walking. It's just a very common thing. Oh, I didn't realize I'm low on arrows. Oh, I crafted.
Helpful.
Okay. Hey, you don't see me. Wait, there's two of them. One of you sees me. Now you're both gonna see me. Oh, there's even more. Okay, well. Never said they were smart machines. And in case everyone's wondering, the reason why I'm killing all of these machines is not necessarily just to show that I can. It's specifically for the experience. And the reason why is just because as the game, like, you can fast travel later on in the game, which is a wonderful thing. However, in the grand scheme of the game, you want to level as much as possible. The game will get more difficult as you go along, depending on the difficulty you choose. Now, granted, if you choose story mode, you're probably not going to find a lot of challenge. And unless you are... never mind. Some people will find it challenging. But the story mode is geared towards making the gameplay for the story.
Twisted. I wonder if if Brom did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Okay, so again, don't know what to do. Hey, look, focus. But yes, so I'm gonna get. You will see me probably killing a lot of the enemies that I come across, mainly because I want to get the experience. So there's a scrapper. There you go. Oh, hey. Hey, none of that. None of that. Okay. You can see here, this game's very generous with the ability to kind of roll or dodge. You don't have a stamina, which is a very, very good thing. And hitboxes are actually kind of nice. Very, very friendly. So, there you go. I did want to look back here. It did not let me pick up the blue item here, and I want to find out why. Is it because it... Ah, my resources are full. Okay, so we're going to start getting into resource management at this point. One of the things we got to start looking into is carrying capacity. Outfit. So all of these things, we got weapon satchel, we've got resource satchel, which is going to be a very good thing. All this does is this allows us to cash in some of the items that we collect and basically increase our inventory size for it. So hunting, traps, potions, modification satchel. So inventory. This is, so we see right now I don't have a lot of space on my modifications. I am special items we're full on, so yay. You can see here we can actually craft from this menu, I believe, or at least sorry, one of these. Here we are in the crafting menu. You can craft your ammo if necessary. You don't have to do it from the wheel, but trust me, it's easier sometimes. We don't have a fast travel pack. I just kind of show this stuff off to you guys. Skills. Hey, I forgot. We must have either leveled up or got granted one. No, we leveled up. I want the one where you jump and it slows down time. Here it is, Hunter Reflexes. Okay, so basically with this ability right here, time slows down while aiming during a jump or a slide. So when we're aiming, we have our automatic slowdown right here by focusing. That's nice. However, this one gives a new one, which is it slows you down while you're jumping. Not as useful as the concentration, but definitely something that's nice. Let's see. We can stack them too if necessary. So, see. Okay. Anyway, let's kill this guy. Come on. Oh, hey, another one. Oh, you're gonna try to blind me. Thank you. Okay, so examine the destroyed watcher.
If it's Brahm, he definitely knows it.
Okay, so follow. We got more tracks that we can follow. Gonna turn that on. Oh, I was gonna see if we could, after crafting some space. There we are. See, now we've got a small machine core, and mainly this is going to be used for money. Sorry, forgot what I was doing. So you see here that it's kind of like the tracks end at the rock, and you may go, okay, what's up with that? You know, my game's broken, and you look around, and then you see it's a place to climb.
Someone loaded these supplies.
Come on.
Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Okay, so now that we've done that, we can resume our search, because... Oh, that hurt. No!
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
So again, and I don't know if I ever made this clear, anytime you run across health or anything along the trailways, definitely pick it up. Keep your satchel, your health satchel, clean and full, because that is going to be something that you want.
I will. I'll kill myself.
Okay.
I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
And now we found Brahm. Brahm is
I won't listen.
on the
Not
edge.
until you. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you. But the Forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora. But I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
Alright, so here we are. We've gone ahead. We finished the quest with Brom. We're going to make our way down. We're going to kind of do this a nice little way. And there we are. Drop and drop. It's the safe way down. You could jump down, but you'll take some damage. Right now, we're heading towards the Tripcaster. The game kind of auto-selected what quest we're going to do based on the distance we are. We are going to activate a fire pit on the way. It's going to be right over in this area. Actually, we're going to pick up some herbs along the way. These people aren't going to like us much because we're still an outcast. However, we will invade their little area. They won't talk to us.
Yep, it's the motherless outcast again. Go ahead and stare.
Okay, campfire's done.
Karst and get a
And the sacred
Tripcaster.
land grows even more dangerous.
And we're out of here. Then we'll come back to this area a little bit later on. There's some statues that if you are collecting the target dummies or whatever, they are going to be in this area as well. It's actually easier to get them in the beginning of the game rather than later for reasons that I am not going to say. Let's just say spoilers at this point.
My guess
There they
is
are.
he'll be waiting for me.
Here's one of them.
There he is. Looks nervous.
Actually, that's not the one I was going for.
Well, an outcast on my doorstep. All Mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me, though. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always
Sorry
a
for
pain
skipping
in the
that.
neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Okay, first up,
Last time I visited,
We're gonna
you had
trade.
a Tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
all right, so now we are at our first merchant, and I'm actually going to take this time to kind of, well, first off, we're going to buy the weapon. And Tripcaster we're going to put over here. So now we actually have our second weapon. And then you can see we've got some other items that we can grab. There's a sling. This allows us to shoot ice bombs. We've got one for a rope caster. Rope caster is very useful in a lot of ways. Warbow allows for us to shoot the bolt arrows. And then we have sharpshooter, which actually allows us to shoot precision arrows. Really good for long range and mainly for raiding bandits. We'll get to that later on. There's also this Karja sling, which it compounds on the normal sling. You see, the normal one does ice. This one does ice, and it has a bolt bombs. I don't know what to call them down here as well, but it requires a little bit more.
Now that you've got yourself, my life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Okay, and honestly, I'm going to go back in there. We are actually going to sell some items too. So some of these items that we picked up, you can see our inventory is full, like really, really full. The Watcher lenses are going to be pretty good. We're going to sell out these machine cores, and you can actually see over here on the right hand side, you've got machine core small, gives you a description, tells you where to get it, and then it says for what it's used for, selling for metal shards. Guess what? That means you don't need it for anything other than making money. That's what we're going to do. Same way with this, Talisman Skull. Now, this one's a little bit different. It's a Watcher Heart. You can trade it for merchants or sell it. In this case, we're going to probably hold on to it and trade later. We do have these Watcher lenses, which we will go ahead and sell. And once again, you can sell multiple if you would like. So you just hit the square button, choose how much you want to sell, and be done with it.
Always a pleasure doing business.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
Okay. Thank you.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. See you around.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the north.
So, and I don't know if you see this, there's a new tutorial available. Let's go to that. So we're going to take a look at our quest screen. We have a tutorial. Now it says level 8. We can do this at level 8, or we can do it now. We're actually going to do it now. And the reason why, tutorials are wonderful because they allow you to gain experience. Remember, at this point in the game, our whole goal is to grab as much experience as possible. So, first off, we're going to pull up our menu. We're going to go ahead and equip our Tripcaster. And now, aim at the ground of enemy 2 spots
Saving these for the
to place a
trail.
shock wire. So this tells you pretty much how to do it. We have to trip up 3 machines to successfully complete this. And to do so, we're going to come over here. Once again, partly because there's a campfire. Partly because there's a fox. Partly because there's a campfire, partly because this just seems like a very good way to go to complete this. Alright, so if you're ever wondering about what's around you, make sure you use your focus. Okay, so this is actually the southern gate, I believe. Yep. Which we will not be able to get through at this point. Alright, in the interest of time, I'm just going to cut to where we get to some enemies a little bit further down the road. Okay, so here we are. We are at some enemies. We are going to try to trip them up. Very simple. We now have a shock wire, and if he runs through it, I don't even have to. Look at that. I didn't even have to mess with him. So now, easy kill and free points. Again, we've kind of ticked off the watchers in the area. Let's get back to hiding. And pretty much anything that stands up, you can put a tripwire there. So, here we go. Come and get me. Yep, not too smart, are they? Okay, and then... Oh, hey, he jumped over it. Alright, come and get me. There you go, complete. We got some pretty decent... Come on, let me loot these bodies. We got some pretty decent experience for doing all of that. Enough to be able to level up, so definitely a good thing. We're going to go ahead, stop, level up. So new things that we have available to us. We've got the heavy lifter, critical hit plus, precision, forager, which is going to be decent, healer, and then we also have some of these other items. I am going to go with healer, so it's going to give us a chance to quick heal, or at least heal up a little bit faster than what we've got. And in fact, this entire pathway, so this one right here doubles the capacity of the medicine pouch. Definitely something useful later on in the game. Something to think about moving towards. There we go. And while we're at it, let's see, we meet Rost. We're not going to meet Rost yet. So let's go here. We know that we have an Odd Grotto quest. And we also have a quest right here. You can see it's got this little green exclamation point. We'll actually grab that along the way. And then we will probably do Odd Grottos and stop at this campfire, call it a night, or call it a day. And then I will join you next time. Alright, we have found a campfire. It's good stuff. We have pissed off some machines. I'm going to travel up here because I know that they're not going to come and find me. Let's see, we can sit here. Oh, hey. Look at this little guy. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh. See if we can't get another one off. Really hard to see these guys in the dark. And okay, well that's close. There we are.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Okay. Sorry, little detour. We're actually going to come over here. We're going to grab this quest. Oh, hey. Don't mind me. All of you. Okay, never mind. We'll just run along. Okay.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Okay. So, last little thing we're going to do, we're going to go take care of Odd Grata's quest, and then we will stop at this campfire and save our game and call it a day.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
Okay, and we're gonna go climb.
It'll take strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
Hey, don't hit me. Oh, wow, good shot. Good shot again. Come on. Okay, so got a little careless there. Definitely a reminder that this is a different difficulty than I'm used to. Definitely does not reward doing things that you should not do. So we're actually going to scale this trail at night, which is a really bad idea. Okay, and at this point we should be pretty good. Finding out where to go is going to be a little bit odd. And once again, kind of sorry about doing this at nighttime, but it's very easy to see during the daytime. So when you play it, do it during the day. You'll save yourself a lot of headache. And kind of see the outlines of where you're supposed to go. Here you go, and pretty much one more little set of cliffs, I think, to go up, and then we're there. Okay, and hey, there we are. Really difficult to see because it is dark. Here you go. I saw it. I didn't see the zip line overhead. Let's go. Now, here's what I want to know. How did that old woman get up to this area
Aha!
to lose her prayer beads?
I see why she comes up here to pray. Looks out for Mother's gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All Mother, she's never lonely. Might regret this.
Nope. No regrets.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
All right. So here's actually, if we were doing Rost's quest, or this is where we would start it. Once again, thank you for coming out and enjoying yet another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you enjoyed today's episode, please let me know so down in the comments. Also, if you have any suggestions about how I can make this content better for you guys, I would love to hear that as well. If you haven't done so and you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you haven't done so yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. That way you stay up to date with the new content that comes out. If you want to stay connected to the Sylokat gaming community, please look down in the description area. There you'll find links to the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Instagram accounts, along with the Twitch channel. Guys, it's been such a fun time. I can't wait to see you next time on Horizon Zero Dawn.